Hello, hey guys, it's Holly, and Demon Bluff is back. So we are at Ascension level 7. Our current best score is 3040. Maybe we can beat it today. Let's see. I want to say thank you to everyone who have left tips in the comments about how I can better catch evils. For example, one of the tips that I would probably find very useful today, as I will be playing this game, is that there is this thing on the top right of the gameplay that shows how many villagers, how many outcasts, how many demons are in the deck. There's also a tip I got about how I could use a dreamer on a wretch, and then I could get a silly little message that maybe we'll get to test out today. And without further ado, let's get started. There are 2 evils among all characters. Find and kill them. Alright, so we have the witch, the bombardier, and wretch. There's no corruption in this village, so anyone who lies are automatically evil. So 1 says they're a medium, and 4 is a real alchemist. 4 says they cure 0 corruptions. This is a confirmed good townie. 3 is a wretch. 2 says 1 or 4 is the witch. No. I'll kill you. You're evil. 5 is a dreamer. Let's use the dreamer on wretch. Okay, that's a cool message that the comment was talking about. Once dreamed the wretch was a cabbage. Okay, this means 5 is good because 5 successfully identified wretch as a cabbage. 6 says right side is more evil, and 7 is blocked. I say... Well, 6 could be telling the truth. For all we know, 6 could be telling the truth and 7 is witch. If 6 is evil, then... let's just kill 7. Nice. Village is safe. Okay, we're off to a good start. And now in this village we have the wretch, doppelganger, counselor, and Lilis. Also maybe plague doctor. Counselor, Lilis, none of these guys cause corruption except maybe the plague doctor if it's in the game. And here in the right hand side I see that the current cards in our deck is there's 2 outcasts. So if there's 3 outcasts, then likely one of those 3 outcasts is lying. Or maybe the counselor adds an outcast to the deck. So the counselor adds 1 outcast. So then there might be 3 outcasts. We'll see. Let's see. So 1 is judge, 2 is druid, 3 says 8 is good. Oh no. So 3 is automatically pretty bad. And let me make sure. There could potentially be corruption by the plague doctor, so I won't execute this guy yet. Oh, another person saying 8 is good. 5. What if we use the judge on a wretch? They say 8 is saying the truth. Is that... I can't even tell. I'm gonna use the judge on 4. 1 says 4 is lying. So you seem pretty good. We have a plague doctor. And 7 says they are 2 cards away from a corrupted character. So they are kind of accusing 5 of being corrupted. They say 5 is not corrupted. And then let's use 2 to just check some random people. They say there's a doppelganger. It could be possible. It could be that 5 is a doppelganger. In which case 9 would be a corrupted villager, or maybe 7 is evil. Or let's just kill 3 and 4. Okay, village is safe. Oh, it turns out 7 is the corrupted guy. Alright. Next village. In here we have Minion, Lilis, Bombardier, and it looks like Bombardier is guaranteed to be in this deck. I'm gonna check the right hand corner from now on. Okay, and no corruption to worry about. So 1 is a slayer, 2 is a slayer, I think one of these guys is evil, and there's no doppelganger. Let's use 1 on 2. I couldn't kill 2. They can't kill each other? Why can't they kill each other? Are they both evil? What if they're both evil? Because why can't they kill each other? Wanna go for it? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh my gosh. Look, this is my big brain arc, I swear, okay? We're gonna speed through this Ascension level. So now our current deck is Minion, Witch, Ba, Plague Doctor, Wretch. So 1 potential corruption from the Plague Doctor. And then here it says there's 1 outcast in this deck. Okay. So 1 is a Plague Doctor, 2 is a Jester, 3 is a Judge, 4 says they are 1 card away from the closest evil. Very interesting. Let's see. Okay, 3 says 4 is lying, so I think this is a 1-for-1. 5 says they cure 0 corruptions. This is a automatic good. And the reason this is an automatic good is because if 5 were to be evil, they can't cure any corruptions in the first place. And evil people have to lie. So if this guy's saying they cured 0 corruptions, they have to be telling the truth. And only people who tell the truth are good. Yeah, so this is why any alchemist who says they cure 0 corruption have to be good. So 6 says 1 is evil between 5, 2, and 3. Interesting. I think I'm gonna keep revealing. 7 is another judge. There's no doppelgangers here. So let's use 7 to check 5. You're lying. But I'm gonna use the Plague Doctor. They say 7 is not corrupted, so we can kill 7. Let's see. 8 says there's only 1 pair of evil. And we're just looking for the minion and Ba. 9 says 7 or 2 is a witch. Correct. And 10 is Jester. Let's see. 6 says 1 is evil between 2, 3, maybe? Do I just start killing? I'm gonna use 10 first to check 3, 3, 9, 5. There's 0 evils. So 10 and 3 are confirming each other. What about you? You can check 6, 5, 9? You also say there are 0 evils. Let's kill 4 then. It could be... No, 6 says 1 is evil between 2, 3. It could be... Could it be... Let's see. 3 says 4 is lying. Six says... Well, it's possible that 2 or 10 could be a corrupted good person. No. I'm gonna kill 4. Okay, rip. Let's kill 3 then. So this means whoever said 4 is lying, who said, yeah, 3 is not evil, 10 is either corrupted or evil. 2 says 6, 5, 9, there are no evils. So 2 is confirmed good. 6 is good. So I guess it's between 8 or 10. Okay, maybe I should have used my cards more responsibly. But I can... It's either this or that. I think it's 10. And why do I think it's 10? Because there's no doppelganger, and 10 is acting as a jester. So it's not actually a 50-50. Yay! We got this, we got this. So now we have Counselor, Minion, Puka, Plague Doctor, Doppelganger. Now there's a Doppelganger, and 2 potential corruptions from Puka, 1 potential corruption from the Plague Doctor. And there should only be 1 outcast in the deck. 1 is an alchemist who cured 2 corruptions. So they're kind of accusing the Puka from being in like this vicinity, I guess. 2 says left side is more evil. 3 says between 1, 5, and 10, there's minion, outcast, and villager. 4 says they're dizzy. So potential corrupted or evil. 1, 5, 10. Let's keep revealing. 5 says closest evil is equidistant. 6 says between 9, 5, 7. 9, 5, 7. There's minion, villager, and outcast. 7 says evils are not adjacent to each other. Okay. 5 says no evils are adjacent to me. 9 is a plague doctor. 10 is a knitter. So there's evil here. I'm just gonna mark the people who I know / think are lying. 6 says between 9, 5, 7. Can any of these evil cards add an outcast? Okay, Counselor kind of adds an outcast, which means I think a doppelganger is guaranteed to be in the game. If doppelganger is guaranteed to be in the game, I don't think it can be either 3 or 6. Or they say 1, 5, 10. Yeah, either 7 or 10 is the doppelganger. Because one of these guys is probably telling the truth, but one is lying, I think. This guy saying they cured 2 corruption is still kind of weird to me. 8 says no evils adjacent. I say we just use the Plague Doctor to check on 4. Okay, then let's kill 4. Ooh, this reveals information. That means the closest evil is not equidistant. Or, well, we know 5 has to be lying, which means 6 has to be good. 6 actually has to be good. And they say there's minion, villager, outcast between 9, 5, 7. Oh, wait, yeah. I forgot 9 counts as an outcast. So 9, 5, 7. I'll come back to this. 3 says between 1, 5, 10. 1, 5, 10. There's minion, outcast, villager. I think 3 has to be lying. 1, 5, 10. Because if 3... So 3's basically saying 10 is a doppelganger, because doppelganger can only disguise as a good villager currently in play. And alchemist and enlightened are not otherwise in play, so they're only accusing 10 of being doppelganger. But if 10 is the doppelganger, 3 yourself can't be the doppelganger, because now we know 6 has to be good. So it's 3. Oh wait, I forgot this guy is corrupted by the puka. Shoot. Okay. So that's why their information can be trusted. Oh no. Closest evil, equidistant. Can I make this? I'm gonna screw up in this round. Han says there's only one pair of evils. Wait, this means we know 6 is a doppelganger. Because 3 is not a doppelganger bishop. 8 says no evils are adjacent. So, okay, this means... Okay, this means 3 is a bishop, 6 is a doppelganger bishop. That makes sense. So 6 is a doppelganger bishop. Yeah, no, 1 is still lying. 1 is definitely lying. But do we just go for them? And if this guy says left side is more evil, this guy's also lying. Because clearly this side is more evil. Well, let's just go for it. Okay, rip, that guy was corrupted. No! Wait, what was the wrong logic? I see. So it's these guys lying together. And yeah, this guy's doppelganger, so that's why the logic saying 3 has to be evil doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, it's okay. Let's continue. So we have Counselor and Puka. Counselor as an outcast. So I think it guarantees Plague Doctor and Bombardier be in this deck. And Puka corrupts the adjacent villagers. There's still a chance, maybe. Can we still beat our high score? Let's see. Let's see. Round completion, get 50 times current Ascension level. Okay. So 2 says 7 is good. 1 says I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. 6 is a Bombardier. Okay, I think I do need to reveal more cards. 8 says 3 or 5 is a counselor. That actually seems very legit. 5 says between 1, 2, 3 there's outcast, minion, and villager. Well, let's just kill this guy. If they're corrupted, I'm gonna use the Plague Doctor on them. And they say 8 is evil. Okay. That means 8 is counselor. If this guy's corrupted, it's probably number 6. So let's do it. Nice, village is safe. Village is safe. We're going risky then. Not revealing every card. So now we have Shaman, Minion, and Lilis. Shaman makes sure there's 2 same villager rolls. And then these guys, not really anything to note. Plague Doctor adds 1 corruption. 1 says I am 4 cards away from the closest evil. Oh, this is already very sussy. This is already very sus. Also, let me check. Increases whenever you kill an evil orc. For every evil kill, get 50 plus 10 for each unrevealed card. What if we just kill this guy then? Because this guy is either corrupted or just evil. Let's just kill them. Okay, fine. They were corrupted. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the Plague Doctor on them. They say 6 is evil. 1 is corrupted. We killed the Lilis. 3 says there's 2 evils adjacent to them. Untrue. So you have to be evil. 4 says evils are not adjacent to each other. That seems okay for now. And 5 is a slayer. Let's just go crazy. They said they couldn't kill 8. 7 is a judge. 9 says both sides are equally evil. Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible given 1 is evil here already, 1 is evil here. So I think 9 is evil. Okay, wait. What's the wrong logic? 10 is minion? Oh, does 10 not count as either left or right? Okay. Okay, fine. Look, guys, I'm not gonna be so trigger happy anymore. I won't be trigger happy anymore. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson now. Okay. Just kidding. I think I'm still gonna be trigger happy. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Let's go for it. So twin minion, Puka, Wretch. 1 says I'm 3 cards away from a corrupted character. 2 is a knight. The corruption could come from Puka. Yeah, just 2 corruptions from Puka. And yeah. 3 is the judge. 4 says they cured 1 corruption. I guess if there's a corruption here, they could have cured this guy. 6 says twin minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. So they're saying the twin minion and Puka are right next to each other. Right now I think it's 7 and 8. 7 is a wretch. Interesting. Let's see if 3 says 4 is lying. 3 says 4 is telling the truth. 5 says there's no evils adjacent to them. 5 says there's no evils adjacent to them. It could be these guys all lying together. But then 1 says they're... If 4 is corrupted, it could also be 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna keep revealing cards. 8 says I'm 4 cards away from the closest evil, so they're directly accusing 4. That's already a lie. Let's kill 8. Because there's 2 evils and also Wretch is right next to them. So they should have said they're only 1 card away from the closest evil. 1 still says they're 3 cards away from a corrupted character. I think... Okay, 6 says twin minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. It could be referring to 7 and 8, because Wretch registers as a random evil. So this could make sense. So this is actually... 6 is good. I think it's 3. I'm gonna go for it. Wait, no, but then 1 says they're 3 cards away from a corrupted evil, which means 3 is the closest corruption. Wait, no. This doesn't make sense. It could be 1. It could be 1 is evil and 4 cured 2's corruption. So now 2 is no longer a corrupted knight. Okay, rip. So then it's 2. Then it's 2. Okay, village is safe. Nice. Alright, we've already beaten our high score, so this is what we get for being risky. Now we have a witch, shaman, and ba. Wretch, bombardier. Confessor says they're dizzy. So there cannot actually be any corruption. So you can die. 2 says they're good, so you're good. 3 says there are no corrupted characters, you're good. 4 is a wretch. 5 is a druid. Let's use you to check some random players. They say there's a wretch. That does not make any sense. And 6 says evils are not adjacent to each other. So far, so good. Wait, no. So far, not good. Because you should have seen 4 and 5 are adjacent to each other. Because 4 should be evil. Nice. Village is safe. Okay. Ascension completed. Wow. Okay. So our final score now is 3,910. Okay. Let's continue being... let's continue being risky AF.